Hello, and welcome to this part of Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye. Last time, we discovered that if you just leave your light on the floor in those dream things, that are actually simulations, not dreams, then you can see what the world actually looks like. More to explore the Forbidden Archive. Alright. Okay, let's return to a stranger. I couldn't find anything more to explore on the Forbidden Archive, but maybe if I left my light behind, I would have seen some stuff. That's what I'm going to try first. Finishing off the Endless Canyon. That discovery in the last part was the most amazing thing that I've seen this DLC so far. It was so cool. I liked it a lot. It was so interesting. Yeah, so this is all actually just technology. Like, it makes sense, because I was wondering how they were sort of going into dreams and stuff. Because they're not actually in a dream, they're just in a sort of simulation of their home world. Presumably because they miss it. Even though they've got this copy, they still miss their old life in their old home, old planet. I wonder how easy it is to get to the archive now that I know this information. I still need to focus this to open the bridge, right? Or there's some alternate path that I could that's kind of hidden unless I know this ability. So through here, I need to extinguish this. They all become really upset. They don't like the darkness. Oops. Oh. Because the light doesn't go out, okay, it still worked. It's a bit weird though. There we go. Can I just drop down there? I'd probably die, right? Probably. Pick up the artifact just to open up the bridge. And I'll see how far I can get without it. I'm going to leave it all the way back here. Here we are. To get across there, how do I do that? You shine through a light through there to make it show up. Actually, I just realised this path here leads to the other side. I think I still need this to activate the elevator down there. But I do know where the hidden path is. This is really useful. And we're just here. Yeah, just straight through here. There's one right behind me, but I don't think it can follow me this way. Why? Oh, that's correct. Won't let me down. Yeah, I think it is. Because they see it as me just walking over nothing, so they don't know that they can cross. I don't know, maybe they do. We just don't. I'm not sure. Okay, let's drop this. I'm not far enough away for that to do anything. There I am. Okay, so it's yeah, there's like a big box up there. That's where it's projecting onto. It looks like there's actually some invisible bridges that way. So I'm going to move this over to the opposite side of the room. Which should hopefully allow me to see things. Okay, anything over here? No, don't know if I can get to. It's like something over there. I'm not sure what that is. And the thing over there, there's probably like multiple of these things for each of the different areas. Also one over there. What's this? Oh yeah, the code. I can't see it because of this. Remember that I need to go that way and this way. I just need to go over to there, then over to there. Okay. Wait, it's still burnt. Yeah. But that doesn't tell me anything. Why is it still burnt? Something weird is going on here. I like jump into it? Why is... Why can't I see what's on that anymore? Why can't I see what's on that? I thought I'd be getting the code, but apparently I'm not. Unless I'm misunderstanding something? Okay. I don't know what to do then. I guess I'll just leave. Huh. I can probably get to the Cinder Isles one because that one takes a while to flood. If I go to that stream area, I should be able to do stuff. Oh, wall just broke. Which is bad timing for me. Actually, timing's fine. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. I seem to be stuck. I cannot move. What am I even meant to do in this situation? Just restart, I guess. It's annoying. I guess I just have to restart. I can't move at all. Okay, let's have a look at the ship log. Hopefully that is updated even though I had to leave the game. Yep, Forbidden Archive. It's contained marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. So, there is the symbol room. I think there was actually another set of symbols in there that I remember finding two sets of symbols, but only one's showing up right now. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I did. Might need to go back there. To get there, I need to go to the Starlit Cave, or Starlit Cove, which I actually went to a little bit. I ran out of storage space partway through doing that, and I didn't realise until a little while after. I said I would have run out of storage space, but I still have a lot of storage space, so I'm not sure why it stopped recording. But it stopped recording, and so part of what I did was lost. I went to Starlit Cove, and I found a way past that bell that rings if I try to get close. Figured out a strategy for getting past there, which involves turning all the lights off, going down to where it is. There was a person watching there. Was one of those people there with lanterns who blows out my lantern, and I figured out a strategy for getting past. And then I went down and found more of them guarding a door. I wasn't able to get past that, but I did get caught by one of them while I wasn't holding my lighter. So instead of blowing them out, they actually just broke my bonus. But it gave me an achievement, and that told me the name of the creature that did that. Apparently they're called pursuers. I guess because they pursue you. So if I go back there, it's possible that I'll figure out I might be able to get past. I was developing a strategy for getting past the ones that are guarding the door under the bell before I got reset by the time loop. To get there, I need to go to the Starlit Cave, or Starlit Cove. This is going to be very simple. I've kind of memorised the layout of this bit pretty well. And in here, so I just need to remove this and this, which opens the path to the hidden room. So this one, yeah, burnt, this one burnt, and this one burnt. I'm sure I found two others. This one, that one wasn't recorded for some reason. No, this one wasn't recorded. It's sun, circle, fire, and what symbol's that got? That's got a symbol of that weird device. That's probably where I need to go for opening it, since this one showed the bat symbol, and that's where I had to put that in. I need to figure out where that symbol is, and that will open something. Let's just look at the code again in case it didn't record it. Sun, circle, fire. Sun, circle, fire, and repeat. So let's go look for that thing. Okay, right here, yeah, that's the same symbol. So it was sun, then it was that symbol, then fire, then repeat. Got it. Oh, it's a window. The outside. Oh, that looks weird. Got red, green, and blue stuff on it. Guessing that's kind of how they're viewing it. Maybe it's just how all the windows are made out of or something. Oh, the stranger. On that side was a gear thing that's broken. Or one of the things coming off of it. Like, it's trying to scan, but I don't really understand what that means. Another code? Oh, that's the one to open this. This is that place. What am I meant to gain from this? On that side of the stranger, on one of the spikes coming off of it, there is something broken. I don't really understand. Not giving much explanation for what that means. Oh, we're on one of the entrances. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to go and try to do the thing that I was doing when it felt record in the Starlit Cove, I think it was. First, I need to extinguish that. So all of these guys are going to come out now. I just need to drop off so I wake up. This is all part of the plan. That will take me back out to the start, which is where I want to be. Yep. Okay. Over here and down. They're always on the other side of this bridge. Sort of attract their attention. We go along this way. Down here. That way. Then once I get far enough down, it'll stop making the noise. Okay. So, here there are two people wandering around, and I was theorizing on how to avoid them when I got close to one of them. He came up to me and it crushed me, and then after that the supernova came. So they all sort of go back and forth across their side, each side of the path. My theory is that I could come down here, grab the attention of one of them, lure it away, and then I can go across and around, because there's another way down on that side. I think it would work, but I'd have to sort of figure out a way to get the attention of one of them, but not the other. Okay, here we are. Really hard to see down here. It has noticed me. Okay. Look past. That's perfect. That means that there's one less person over here. And that means I can go through this way. Don't know if I'll need that light at all. I hope not. I'm going to need to get down here. Okay. I'm just going to run. Okay. Let's come back to going back and forth over there. Okay. I think I distracted it. I'm through. That worked. I don't know how I did that, but it worked. I cannot leave this stream now. Otherwise this'll have to go or lose everything. Let's try to do this as fast as possible now. Okay, this door's opened. It gives me access to 3 of these. This place better not fall into water while I'm in here. Okay. Okay, so it's this thing. Fire. Surveyor. In the dream, that bell rings out. Bell goes to her brain, and then from her brain, it sort of takes them out, wakes them up. Oh, the other one's dead. Oh, since it's dead, when it tries to wake them up, it doesn't work. It has an error. That person it's now an error. I think those are what the pursuers are. They all died while we're in here, so when we try to wake them up, it caused some sort of issue. Okay, Eye of the Universe. They scan the Eye of the Universe, and they see it causing the death of the universe. They don't like that. They were horrified of it. They became angry at the Eye of the Universe. They burnt it all down. They built that thing. I'm not entirely sure what that is. And then they launch it out of the Eye of the Universe. Oh! The eye is emitting a signal. And since they hit the eye, they built that thing, which goes and locks up its signal, so that no one else in the solar system, in the universe, can hear its signal. And they go in front of the sun and stop and hide themselves. So that's why the signal the normal I heard just stopped. It was because of these people. I've seen that one. We have this one. That's the brain and the artifact. So they created some sort of protective field. They entered it. Then, oh, while they're in a specific area, it works. It's right on. It has to be in those towers. And they go to sleep. And the brains become happy, I guess. Well, I guess that means they've gone to sleep, maybe. I'm not sure. I think that probably means they've gone to sleep now. So that thing lights up. May appear in the world. They will bring this person in, but when they started dying, right after being brought in. When they saw that it worked for them, they've gone in, even though they're dead. They figured out they've sort of looks like they accidentally created a way to keep people who are dead alive forever. Okay, so we've learned a lot there. So, they created a way to keep people who are dead alive forever in this simulation of a world. Ah, good. That means I probably never need to. That probably means I don't need to go to this place anymore. Oh, I didn't even notice this. That would have been not great. But it doesn't show anything. Why does it never show anything? Like, glitchy behind it. I don't understand what it means. I really hope it doesn't mean I need to come back here at some point. I've been to that one. I'm this one. And that'll be the one for the the shaded woodlands or something like that. This dark woodland area. So that's how all these people are still in there even though they're dead. They've died. Their brains somehow still connected to it even though they're not alive anymore. So I found 2 of those boxes that are meant to have the codes in them now, and they've always not shown anything. I wonder why that happens. I hope I don't need to get past all those people again, because I did not like doing that. It's always terrifying when I have to try to do that. Okay, if we go into here, Forbidden Archives. They're both called Forbidden Archive. There's a container marked from the voxel, but its contents have been destroyed. It's destroyed even in the dreams, or I guess simulations. Or kind of both. Why have they still destroyed him there? I thought that going to these Forbidden Archives would show the codes for burn. Launch your spacecraft designed to block rare signal. 2 artifacts being lit in a green fire. First lights when it's bare or sleep, and second when it dies. A slide wheel that appears to be some sort of airport. It shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Because they died. An airport. An alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Which is because they died, right? I don't know how that's relevant to me though. Failed to work because they were dead in the real world. Unlike this one where the airport was very helpful for me, it showed me how to see what the world actually looks like, and it was very helpful. Unlike that, this one doesn't seem like something I can do because I can't really make myself die whenever I want to in this game. And I don't even know if it's possible for me to die when I'm in this simulation thing either. Next I need to go to Shrouded Woodlands. I thought I explored that as much as I could. But apparently there's still more. I know there's still more, but I couldn't figure out a way to get to it. It looks like there might be like there might be some sort of waft I can take across. Oh, that's what this thing was showing. It was showing a broken connection between the stranger and that thing that blocks signal. Interesting. Okay, so the last thing that saves us more to explore is the secret fireplace in Shrouded Woodlands. On this slide wheel, I was thinking about this a lot after I looked at this. So it looks like that person goes off, and then they follow those people. That's never something that's shown in any of these ones. So my theory is that there's some sort of hidden area, some sort of hidden way across the river. I can't find it unless I actually follow all the people who are there wandering around. And I was thinking about that a lot too, because even if I don't have my light on, as long as I'm following right behind them, it should be fine, because they won't be walking over water and stuff, so there won't be any chance of me falling off, as long as I follow their route perfectly. I'm probably going to try that, since I looked through the woodlands a lot and I couldn't find any way across. Go over here, drop that. And if we go over here, well, okay, so I should just be able to try following them now. Where is stairs right there? Okay. Will you not hear me? Okay, I'm just going to hope they don't turn around. If they do, that would be bad. I assume I'm going to need to bring that thing with me. For now, I'm just going to go through, just test it, see what it is, see what it's like. The building's actually pretty small. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize I could be noticed. I didn't even expect them to notice me. Maybe I can't get in that way. Maybe there's another way in from outside. Okay, I'm on this side of the river. Maybe there's some other way to get in. It doesn't look like it. Looks like there's very little space to go other than the main path. I'm going to try following right behind them. See if that somehow works. It might be. I can't tell. Well, most of them don't seem to notice me, but then sometimes they do. Door's just closed. Okay, I can't tell if they have a light on or not. The sun's right here. You don't notice me. What? Okay. They are able to notice me. Okay, so they have a light on and stuff. So yeah, I think the strategy would just be to follow them perfectly. I'm going to try that. Can't really try that anymore. There's also something else I was thinking of. Is it possible to still get to the woodlands even though it's flooded now, or is that just gone completely? So I know I can switch between different areas of the simulation with those boats. I don't know if it still works even if the tower for it is destroyed or flooded. If there's even a way to get off the raft at those locations. No, I was going to. Okay, that's bad. I was going to try to get on that raft, but got pulled out. Might also be a good idea to look at some of these places without this on. Oh, there's that place where the outside of the wall is, and I've never gone there and left my artifact behind. There could be some important stuff there that I could find. This looks like the shrouded woodlands. Hmm. Okay. This is probably the shrouded woodlands. It looks like it. That's the building that I need to get to. I seem to be locked out. Because the door down there is locked. And I don't see any other way through. I wonder if it would work to do that. Because all the fires are out now. Does that mean they're no longer inside of a simulation? Or is it... Or because they're dead, maybe that means they can't... Even if their fires go out, they're still stuck in there. I don't know. The person who saw die out of the fire had the fire turn on right before they appeared in the simulation. So I feel like the fire being on is kind of necessary for it. It's possible that doing that would possibly work. I'll have to test that. Alright, and now the next thing I need to do is go into the shrouded woodlands through the main entrance. So that I can open that door. But when I come through from a different direction, everything will still work. So what I'm hoping will happen is that after a wave comes, all the pursuers in this area will stop existing. Just won't be here anymore. And if that's the case, then that's good. That would mean that everything is safe for me to go through and I won't die if I go through there. Which is what I hope will happen. Okay, down to the raft. Then we just get through to the woodlands. Then wait for the water to flood everything. And hopefully that will work. If I do end up dying here, it's a bit annoying to get back. Okay, we're here. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to go through here. I am. Okay, perfect. Actually I should probably need this to get through. Yep, but I see people on there. So, my plan is to find out, will these people disappear? This looks like a great spot to observe from. I think I'll be able to see if they disappeared. That sounds like the wall just broke, potentially. They're gone! I was right! It works! That's why I hear them screaming whenever the water comes. It's because it's the people from this specific part of the simulation dying. And this is the only place where that is possible. Because none of the other places get flooded. Except for the tower during the but that's right at the end of the time loop. I'm here, I want to look around a bit more. Doesn't look like much up here. Makes sense. We don't have much time. Let's just go. little bit scared that it was going to kill me, because if he did, that would have been annoying to get back. I think that's probably the only way to get through that. I'm really glad I figured that out. Let's start with that thing, since I'm pretty sure I know what it looks like. Yep, burn. And we'll wrap you there. That's an error report. Okay, so we have the planet and moon, so you can see the full story. The ice and outer signal. They heard the signal. They saw the eye of the universe, where's what it was, called their friends over. They all reached out to it. So they literally took apart their home planet. They took off, they destroyed their entire planet to build this. Finding out the universe, they had to destroy their entire world for that. I explains why I miss home so much, they had to literally destroy it. All resources. They fly off. That makes sense. That explains a lot of stuff. That's why we couldn't just stay home, we had to destroy it to come here. Simulation. Someone's moving along down the raft. Go through there. And it takes a bit of time for them to go through. And if you jump off during that time, you'll just fall through. Because technically the world and nothing exists at that point. Okay, interesting. Okay. That's what I have to do for this. I have to jump off while the thing's moving. Yep, that's gone. Must be some way to fix this, right? I assume this will wake me up. So I'm going to try that, even though I don't think I have much time left. I wonder what will happen if I jump off while the boat's moving through. What would happen? Where would it take me? The fact that I had to destroy the entire home planet, or moon I think, to come here, explains why... oh no. Explains why that person was so angry with the whale when they saw that the eye is actually going to destroy everything. Because they destroyed the entire home to try to find it. Then to realise that it's actually not a good thing and it's actually going to end everything isn't something you'd really want to find out. Even though it is, the eye does cause the end of the universe, kind of. It doesn't really, but it kind of does. All the stars die out, then the eye of the universe destroys the entire universe and turns it into a new one, I think. Or something like that. Now during the time when we're in here, oh wowie. It sort of made it so I can just sort of walk on the water. If I step on land, I can still step down the water. Could this... no. That doesn't change. When I still fall down there. I can stand on that water in the middle to get places. Don't have much time to explore since the entire world's about to explode. That was interesting. That's that place, I know about that. That's that place, I know about that. That's that place. Do I know about that? I'm not sure if I know about that. I definitely don't know about that. I didn't bring my thing. I can't get across. So we need to extinguish this. Or it has been, I think. Oh no. Come back. That's being lit up from above. So I can't get across. Wait, I think I remember seeing something. Wasn't there some sort of thing where I could jump across invisible platforms here? Yeah, so platforms don't move. Oh. Interesting. Where's base? Let's go over here. What does this do then? That turns off more lights. Oh, I was in that one. Okay, so if I want to do that, I need more time. It'd be best to do it from the one in the Hidden Gorge, I guess. For some reason I thought I was already in the Hidden Gorge. Not sure why. Probably because that's the one I'm most used to being in. Okay. I know I don't have a lot of time. So I've got to try to do this quickly. Try to figure out what everything does. There's only one chain right now. Only. I guess that one turns off the last one. How do I get over there? Turn it off. I'm not sure. Okay, turn that off. Which I'm not entirely sure how to do. Maybe I just need to do this. But doing that doesn't do anything. I've almost opened this file. I'm very close to doing that. More information. That forbidden archive. The only thing left is to open the sealed vault. With no other things left. I think I'm almost done. Which is kind of sad. I like this DLC. I know how to turn off two of the chains. That third one is one I don't know how to do. Each different one is unlocked by something I learned from one of the archives. But I don't know what from the second archive helps me here. The main error report I got from that was if you die while you're in the real world and if you're in the simulation and you die in the real world, you will just stay in here. That doesn't really help me with getting past those lights. Yeah. That one where you can't wake if you die in real life and you're in simulation, you won't leave simulation. That was shown because the bell wouldn't wake the dead person up. That's how you get across. I have figured it out. Firstly, extinguish that one. Go across this one. I feel like if I stand in the fire while I doze off, that might work. I can't believe it took me that long to figure out what that error message was telling me. But I couldn't think. The problem was that I couldn't think of a way for me to die while I was in there, so just wasn't sure how it was relevant to me. That's how, because I can die because of a fire. Time to doze off. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. If I die, I don't need to die while dozing off. I should die while I'm there. Here I am. I figured it out. That makes sense. Now I'm technically not alive anymore. Which means alarms won't wake me up. Because how can I wake up? I'm dead. Which means we'll finally be able to see what's inside of that vault. I can't even hear him anymore. I'm dead. Doesn't do anything. The lock's all gone. Okay, time to find out what's inside the vault. Do I go up to it? Okay. This is scary because I don't know what to expect. Insert artifact. Oh. Going down. Oh, hello? It's not talk to a prisoner. It's not gonna work, no speak same language. Ah, it's scanning their memories, I guess? So I can enter their memories even though I can't talk to them. The vault. They woke up while they were in the dream and left. And they turned off the thing that blocks the eye of the universe signal. Which is when the gnome I heard it. I bet that's when the gnome I heard it. Then the rest of them all came and locked them up. I guess they still thought that the eye of the universe was important and good and shouldn't be locked up, I guess. And they relocked it. I'm guessing they destroyed the controls so that no one else could stop it. That's how the gnome I heard it for such a short amount of time. These people must have been here like thousands of years before Nomai, maybe. I could take it. I've got my own memories. Oops, sorry. Oh, Harfian. Showing that what had happened to their home. What it currently is. I'm thinking from the eye of the universe still travelling out. Oh, and it reached for Nomai. Nomai saw the signal for a second. So they walked there. But the signal had like gone through dark bramble or something and so they got stuck in there. We lost 3 escape pods. I think that's Brittle Hollow. Or just random planet. The interloper came and killed them all. And their civilization also crumbled. And then Harfians. That's museum text. And that's making the translator tool. I'm guessing that's me. I like music a lot. Do you want this? They've gone. Guessing I can go too. There's a vision torch. It shows them pushing off a raft together and getting on. Where's the prisoner gone? I'm a bit confused about what I'm meant to be doing here. I don't know what to do. I just guess I just go in there. Oh, Echoes of the Eye. It was very confusing at the end when I had no idea what I was meant to be doing there. When I wake up every time to begin. Okay, I think that's it. That was just a weird ending. I guess it's time to end the game again. That was a good ending, even though it was very confusing. Warp core acquired. There's actually a bit of stuff from Visual that I never actually read in my first playthrough. I've read it all now. The incoming messages from other Nomai who exist right now, and Eskel's output message that didn't work. But I can actually have gravity. And final one. Ooh, no. That's going to break a lot of stuff. Down. Okay, ready to warp. Eye of the Universe. Eye of the Universe. Infinite possibilities. Museum. Radio tower on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from a deep space satellite and has some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of these photos revealed the existence of an invisible wing world inhabited by a species whose presence in the solar system predated even the Nomai. This species travelled from a nearby star system in search of the Eye of the Universe, but horrified by what they discovered, decided to block the eye signal so that no one else would ever find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision and was able to briefly release the eye signal back into space before being caught and imprisoned in solitude for this betrayal. A new signal. Grave. Oh, this was not here before. Instruments. A grave opening. Extinguish. Gather. Is a prisoner. When my kind found the eye when my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth. Like a light too bright to look upon directly, it burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated and then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still one of my kind, and you know now what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stay in your mind. And so a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? Join us. Let's see what happens. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, and so am I. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal for how briefly I set you free. Yet here we are. Are you ready for a final step? Yes. And it's time. Time to send our spark out into the darkness. The end of this universe, and the beginning of another. That was a great game. I really liked the DLC. I like how the dream area for the simulation was really terrifying at first. The idea of leaving the light behind and to be able to see everything was really, I liked that a lot. I really liked the world of a stranger as well. The world that's in a circle has with a river going through and the dam breaking and flooding everything. That was very interesting and I liked it a lot. I like the slide wheels a lot too. Very interesting way to learn information. Very unique way of learning about a world since I can translate the text. I really like that I got to share a vision of what I learned about the past. I really like that I got to share a vision of a history of the solar system that I learned with the prisoner. That was nice. I got to learn about what the prisoner did, why they became a prisoner in the first place. Seems like I did manage to figure out what was going on pretty well. The only thing I wasn't sure about was who was in the vaults. I was pretty sure it would be other person since there was a light coming outside, and when I went in front of it, I saw a vision and stuff. I assumed there would be someone in there who these visions are coming from. I thought it might have been the person who originally saw the eye and that it could destroy everything. I thought maybe the other people on the stranger didn't. I thought maybe the other people on the stranger changed their mind and actually wanted to find the eye, so locked that person up. But it turns out it's a different person entirely. I like how this connects to the Nomai. How this connects to Nomai. How the prisoner is the reason that any of this happened. If a prisoner didn't let out that signal, then Nomai never would have come to this star system. And so the Harthians would probably never developed the ability to go to space before the sun exploded. And so Nomai's technology is probably very helpful for getting them into space in the first place. That's probably the reason I managed to get into space, managing being able to reuse some Nomai technology. The only reason any of the entire game of Outer Wilds happened was because of the stranger. That way none of it would have happened. I like how it solves the mystery of why the eye signal stopped. That was a mystery that was never solved by Outer Wilds. I enjoyed solving all of the mysteries, figuring out and trying to figure out what happened and why the stranger was built, why they made a simulation and stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure why they made a simulation. I'm guessing just so that they could so that they could be back in their home world since they had to destroy it to build a stranger. 14.3 billion years later. Oh, there's a lake. That wasn't there before. And a new creature holding a lantern. I'm guessing the echoes of the eye thing is what caused Trailhead to appear. That's the end of Outer Wilds. One of the best games I've ever played. I like how a lot of time things, like the hourglass ruins with the sand rising and falling, but the hollow completely falling apart over time, chance deep with cyclones coming by and lifting up the islands. And the stranger as well, with the dam breaking and flooding everything. Like that time was related a lot, and time's also the main thing of the game, because you're in a time loop. That's going to be the end of Outer Wilds, and I'll see you if you decide to watch my next video. Goodbye.